Springfield arts community is very, very vibrant. You'll see real large, over-the-top productions of all kinds, be it at the Muni, be it at the Hoagland Center for the Arts, or be it on the Y Block with live music. You've got just an incredible array of artists here in Springfield, and they showed off quite a bit. And our next guest is no exception to that. From the Spencer Theater Company, we are now talking with Jacob Deters. He is part of is it a one-man show? Buyer and Cellar, but be sure to spell Cellar for us and what exactly that means in this production.
Yeah.
Good morning, Jacob. Thanks for taking time with us here. Good morning.
For sure. Good morning.
So,
Buyer and Cellar spelled Cellar, as in maybe a basement, follows an actor named Alex Moore, who I play, who is kind of a struggling actor in L.A., who is kind of down on his luck, and ends up getting a job in one of the most peculiar places, that being the basement mall of Barbra Streisand, which is the whole story is fictionalized, but that part is very, very real, that Barbra Streisand actually has a shopping mall in her basement where she keeps all of her collectibles and antiques and things like that. So it's kind of the fun antics of the relationship that he develops with Barbra Streisand, as well as his boyfriend and all these other characters that he comes out and plays both sides of the things.
So how many actors are involved in this production?
It is me and me alone.
So I got to ask, because, usually there's a huge amount of people. There's an ensemble cast, or there's, multiple main characters and sub-main characters and so on. How do you manage as an actor, as a performer, being on stage for that long to be able to stick to the script?
Yeah, it's tough. It's been a lot of rehearsing by myself. It's been very. I've had to be dedicated to making sure that I have scheduled time for myself, because normally someone else schedules the time for you to say, hey, let's come in, we're going to rehearse today. But it's been pretty much all me this entire process. And the process, kind of when I'm thinking about each character, I have to think about my mannerisms, how I'm conveying each character differently, how my inflections in my voice are changing as well too for each character. So it's lots of process, especially when, you're on stage, you don't get a break to go, to run off stage and grab a drink of water or to take some time to think about what you just did. You just have to keep going for an hour and a half. And it's been quite the fun challenge for me.
It's pretty remarkable to think about being on stage. I mean, listen, I host a talk show 3 hours out of the day. It's kind of freewheeling. I say whatever's on my mind. I'll bring over, a story from over here. I've got guests to talk to. I've got callers to call on and lean on if I don't come up with anything. But being on a stage by yourself, to be able to hit all the salient points of the script, because you don't want to do the script disservice and start ad-libbing, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No, I've been very intentional to making sure that that I've been following the script as closely and as word for word as I can, especially because this script specifically they talk about, there's a lot of pop culture references from Barbara's era, and so you have to make sure that you're hitting all these points and making sure that you're hitting all these jokes. It is a very, very funny show, and I think the audience, especially who know Barbara and who grew up in that generation, really is going to find some real joy and some good reminiscing about all the times of Barbra Streisand.
Jacob Deters, he is the one man on stage for Buyer and Cellar, and it's the Spencer Theater Company's production. Give us the details of when people can see this.
Yeah, so we open up, or I open up, I guess, tomorrow, or on September 30th, Friday, October 1st, 2nd, 7th, and 8th. And it is at Hoagland Center for the Arts. You can get tickets at Spencer Theater's website, or you can go to hctfa.org, or you can call the Hoagland Center for the Arts box office.
So what's the curtain call like?
Just me actually like bowing by myself. I stand up and just take a little bow right after my last line.
Well, do you come out as all the characters? Like you come out on stage as the main character, then you come out on stage as the next character.
I might have to see if we can change that about, because I think I should after all that effort that I put in.
Yeah, no joke. I mean, come on. Give every character their due. Jacob Dieter, any advice you have for somebody who may want to either get involved in the local theater community or possibly prepare for being on stage by themselves for a one-person show?
Well, I think, I mean, like you mentioned earlier, the arts community here is so vibrant. There are so many organizations that, are looking for people to get involved with, whether on stage or backstage. And, I think that people here are really excited to bring new people in. And so, talk to organizations like Spencer Theater Company or Springfield Theater Center or Muni, and get involved with those organizations and find out how you can get involved.
Jacob, greatly appreciated. Give us the times and where people can get tickets for the production of Buyer and Cellar, Cellar, which is going to be brought to you by the Spencer Theater Company. Give us all those details one more time.
Yeah, so September 30th, this Friday, October 1st, is at 8 p.m. On Sunday this weekend is 4 p.m. And then next weekend we are only on Friday and Saturday, the 7th and 8th at 8 p.m. Tickets can be bought at the hctfa.org, or you can go to Spencer Theater Company's website as well to learn more information about where to buy tickets.
So make it happen, and be sure that you send all kinds of praise during that curtain call as Jacob Deters gets up there and shows off just how well he did in that one-person show, Buyer and Cellar, coming up this weekend at the Hoagland Center for the Arts. Jacob, break a leg, all right?
Thank you so much, Greg.
It is Springfield's Morning.